Assalamu alaikum. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is going to be my first tutorial video, and for this video I'm going to teach you guys how to make this lovely keyhole bubu dress with belt. I'm going to need 3 yards of fabric and 1 yard of plain chiffon for strip and belt. Fold your fabrics into 4 layers. Measure your full gown length. Mine is 54. I added 1 inch, making it 55 inches because I'm just going to hem the down of the dress with a bias and then join the shoulders by half an inch sewing allowance. The sleeve length of this baby is 28 inches, but because I'm going to add 3 inches of plain chiffon at the sleeve, I'm going to mark 25.5 inches from the center front. Measure 3 inches for the neck width for both the front and the back, because this is going to be a kimono neckline. And then for the neck depth of the back, you measure just 1 inch and then connect that 1 inch to the 3 inch. For the front, measure 10 inches and then connect it to the 3 inches of neck width. Draw a curve like so. This is the front and then this is the back neck. From the shoulder line, I measure 9 inches. This is how wide I want the sleeve to be. You can go ahead and increase yours to your desired length. I'm going to attach 3 inches of chiffon unfold to the sleeve. Now I measure 3.5 inches inwards towards the center front. From that 3.5 inches, I'm going to measure 22 inches all the way down and then connect the lines. Now I'm going to draw a tiny curve connecting the 22 inches line to the 3.5 inches line. This is what it looks like. For the keyhole, I measured 15.5 inches from the shoulder line, and from the center front I marked 9 inches because my waist measurement is 28 inches divided by 4, that's 7 inches plus 2 inches, making it 9. From that 15.5 inches, I measured 3 inches downwards and 2 inches upwards, making it 5 inches. That's how long I want the keyhole to be. Then I draw a line to guide me in drawing the keyhole. This is how tiny the hole should be. So now I'm just cutting out my measurements. I use a razor to pierce the fabric where the keyhole is, so that it will be easy for my scissors to penetrate and cut it nicely. After cutting out the back neckline, I'm going to pull out the inner layer, which is going to serve as the back of the dress, and then the front piece, which you can see right here. I'm just going to cut it out. So after cutting the front neckline, I'm going to slit the center front. Make sure you remove the inner layer before doing this. So after cutting out your measurements, the first thing I'm going to do is sew the shoulders. I already sewed 1 keyhole and attached the belt. As you can see, I'm going to show you guys how to do this with the second keyhole. So this is the belt, which is 43 inches long and 2 inches wide on fold. Place it at the top of the circle towards the center front, and then use pins to attach it to the fabric so that it will be easy for you when sewing. Okay guys, so this is the tricky part, which is quite difficult, so just watch carefully while I show you how it's done. Using pins to attach different angles of this hole will make sewing easy for you. So I joined the side seam after sewing the shoulder and the keyhole, and this is the sleeve. This is what it looks like, and the belt, like I told you, is attached to the keyhole facing the center front. So before I attach the strip of plain chiffon to the center front, you're going to measure it from the bottom to the neck all the way down. So this is one of the ways to measure the slitted center front. So you're going to measure all the way around the neck down. After measuring, I got 124 inches, so I cut out 3 strips of plain chiffon, and I'm going to join them to give me the desired length I want, which is 124. On a fold, this is 2.5 inches wide. MashaAllah. At this point, I'm considering wearing this as a kimono. If you decide to wear this as a kimono, trust me guys, you're going to slay. So I just wanted to show you guys really quick ways that you can tie this belt. Let me know your favorite in the comment section. Also, make sure you keep watching to the end to see how I transform this from a kimono to a gown. So before covering the front of the dress, I hemmed it down with a bias. In order to close the slitted front, I first of all measured 8 inches from the shoulder. This will determine how deep I want the neckline to be. You can go ahead and increase yours by 9 or 10. And so from that 8 inches, you're going to overlap it by 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch and just run a straight stitch like so. And here is the final piece. If you find this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you have any question, drop it in the comment section. Bye.